Good afternoon, friends, and thanks for listening. My name's Ian, and this is my podcast in relation to my book, Living with Mitochondria Against All Odds. Um, we've been up to one or two things since I last spoke to you all. At the weekend, I went to see Josh Widdicombe. Um, it had been booked for a while. Um, he he came to York to the Barbican. But as I say, it had been booked for a while, and I'd contacted him a good while ago. He's a patron of the Lilly Foundation, which is one of the mitochondria charities, and the charity that I mainly fundraise for. And I emailed him and asked if he would meet me after the show or before the show. We arranged it. And it wasn't just, he didn't just come and shake my hand. We went through to his dressing room. We sat down. We sat down for him for a few minutes and had a chat, and had our pictures taken with him, which the pictures on this podcast. It was really good. The show was really good. He had a support act on, and he did a bit, and then had a break, and then he did a bit more. And it was, it was really nice to meet him. And at the minute, I'm trying to sort out a new mobile phone and a new phone contract. I'm going to Tesco later this afternoon, on the park and ride, um, and either if I get sorted out up there, or I had a look at the free shop yesterday. So that's another possibility. I'd spoke to my brother-in-law because he knows a little bit more about phones than I do, to ask him what he thought. But a lot of these things these days, ladies and gentlemen, they're all online, and I keep saying to people, I'm only in my mid-40s, but I hate doing things online, and if you've got like problems or issues, I do prefer a shop that you can physically go to, and call me old-fashioned, I don't care. But I do, and I just emailed one of my carers earlier saying, if I get this SIM and if I get a phone, would you be able to sort it out for me? And I said, forgive me, I think you did say the other day, but and she said, she's been back to me and says, oh yeah, no problem, but I'm probably gonna get sorted out at one of the shops, hopefully. But when I was at the free shop yesterday, they asked for my driving license on my passport, and I'm like, yeah, I got a driving license. Of course, I haven't, because I can't see what I'm doing. But I would love, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to be able to get like a fake driving license, just to kind of not physical, not for the sake of using it, but for the sake of the grin, for the sake of some place asking you for your ID, and you flash your driving license. Yeah, there you go. Something that I may have mentioned this to you on here before, ladies and gentlemen. I was at Liverpool a few weeks ago at the football, and where we usually park is like a couple of streets away with a blue badge, and not sure if it was from the council or where it was from, but it was checking like blue badges, and he approached our car just as we were getting out. So we showed the badge, and it was my badge, and that because I think on occasions, I think people sometimes lend them out, so friends or family can, but I never do that, because one, I don't agree with it, and two, if if I'm trying to park and someone else has parked isn't disabled, that has borrowed a badge from someone, um, it's stopping that disabled person from parking there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, next week I've just put another advert out on the group and on the Facebook. We're doing another comedy night next Wednesday at the Carlton Tavern in York. So if you want to come and watch, that's great. Or if you want to partake, I think either look on Facebook, or I think you need to email Comedy Carlton at hotmail.com, something like that. Anyway, but if you double check the Facebook, I may have got that slightly wrong, and then we can, I'll email you back and tell you what you need to do, and ask you what kind of spot you wanted, either early or late. But no, we like every kind of comic, either ones that are just starting out or ones that have been doing it for a while. Mick, I'm hoping Mick's coming up again this next month. We're going to Edinburgh in August, myself and Mick. So that should be good. But August to the Fringe. But yeah, thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already got my book, please go and check it out on Amazon. Yeah, I hope to speak to you all very soon. Anyway, thanks very much. Cheers, bye.